world where anxiety seems to follow us like a shadow, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and lost. But you know what? There's ancient wisdom that speaks directly to our modern struggles, offering us a pathway to peace that stood the test of time. Think about it. When was the last time you felt that knot in your stomach, that racing mind that just wouldn't quit? We've all been there. But here's something powerful from Philippians. Don't be anxious about anything. Instead, it tells us to pray and give thanks. It's like having a direct line to peace, where God's tranquility guards our hearts and minds like a protective shield. When everything feels like it's spinning out of control, Isaiah reminds us of something beautiful. Perfect peace comes to those who keep their minds focused on God. It's like finding that calm center in the middle of a storm. And here's the thing, we're not meant to carry our worries alone. Peter tells us to cast all our anxieties on God. Not some, not most, but all of them. Why? Because He genuinely cares about what's troubling you. But what about those days when you're just exhausted? When depression feels like a heavy blanket you can't shake off? That's when Psalm 34 speaks to us, saying God is especially close to the brokenhearted. He hears every cry, every silent plea. And when you feel weak, Isaiah 40 promises that God gives strength to the weary, like a second wind when you need it most. Here's something really powerful. In our weakest moments, God's strength shines brightest. Paul learned this firsthand when he wrote that God's grace is sufficient, that divine power is actually made perfect in our weakness. Isn't that incredible? Our limitations become launching pads for God's power. And don't forget about hope. Even in your darkest moments, remember Jeremiah 29:11. God has plans for you, plans for hope and a future. It's like having a divine GPS guiding you towards something better, even when you can't see the road ahead clearly. When fear and overthinking try to take over, remember this gem from Timothy. God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. That's your true identity, not the anxious thoughts that try to define you. You're not alone in this journey. Every morning brings fresh mercy, new chances, new beginnings. So next time anxiety comes knocking, remember, you've got something stronger than fear. You've got a direct line to the peace that surpasses all understanding. Take a deep breath, lift your eyes up, and let that peace guard your heart and mind. You've got this because God's got you.